So, welcome to the new show on the channel, the cooking show. Cooking with Milk. That's the working title. Today we're going to be cooking the only recipe that I know how to make at the current moment, and that's Cajun corn. And we're here with Charlotte.
I thought it was pronounced Cajun.
Well... But anyways, today we're going to make that, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's going to be real cool. Charlotte's going to make some brownies.
I like brownies. They're my favorite.
And yeah, hopefully this will be a nice video.
Have you seen Chef?
So first, this is all the stuff that you're going to need. And also it takes like 45 minutes or so to make, depending on how fast you can get through this. You're going to need 3 ears of corn, or 3 cups. It says in the recipe to never use canned corn or else they will find you, because apparently it doesn't taste good. Some butter, heavy whipping cream, a green or red pepper, doesn't really matter, some jalapeno, the Cajun seasoning, an onion, and then salt. Not this much salt though, like a little bit. Okay, so step 1 is we gotta shuck these corn ears.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do it over your fancy garbage can.
True. Okay.
Oh my god, do you want to know a fun corn fact?
Okay.
So, if you find a field of corn and you're looking at the corn and you're like, what kind of corn is this? You can tell whether it's corn for cows or corn for people based on the little hairs. Because if it's corn for people, the hairs will be like an amber or like a shiny brown at the top. But most of the corn that you'll see in fields is actually for cows, and it'll have white hair on top. White yellowish.
I did not know that.
Me neither until yesterday, and my friend Tia told me, and I was like, I'm gonna remember that because there's no reason for me to know it. So, everyone loves a little trivia, right?
True. Okay.
Shuck.
I should get... This is for the recipe. Get a large bowl out for the corn, because it'll be all wet and gross when you chuck it. So, if you want to keep the work area nice and dry, get a bucket. ASMR.
You know what I can't stand?
What is that?
Those chewing ASMRs. What kind of sick, twisted person is into that?
Like mukbang?
Yeah! If I hear, like, my loved ones will chew at dinner time, and I'll get angry. If I can hear it, it's like, that's enough.
My dad used to get really angry at me because I swallowed drinks very loudly.
Oh, like you're a gulper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that either, but chewing is definitely worse for me.
Okay. So this is a nice little device I have here. This is a corn torture device. It's ribbed and bladed on the inside. So you take the shaft here and you just kind of press it on there and then twist it. And the corn comes right off. This is what the corn experts don't want you to know.
That's crazy. I thought we were just gonna slicey slice.
See, you can do that if you don't have the corn torture device, but this is very nice.
Because you get to torture the corn, of course.
That's true. Corn torture. And then all of the corn milk will come off on your hands and be gross. If you want to take a whack at it, you can
Okay.
torture the corn.
This is a lot of power to bestow me with.
You just push it on and then twist it as you go down. My aunt and uncle bought me this thing for Christmas because I came over to their house and made the corn once and was very excited about it.
I'm tired.
What happened?
Sorry, on the freshly vacuumed floor.
No.
That was actually really fun.
You can get the last one too. I'll throw this away.
Thanks.
It's
I know it's so milky.
milky.
With juices on you.
Corn milk is very strange.
I didn't know that was a thing, corn milk. Or is that just what you call it?
No, it is called corn milk. I don't know why they call it that, but it makes sense. Because corn's very juicy.
It's true.
For-
Corn is so good. It's so sweet. It has absolutely like no nutritional value.
It's true.
But-
It comes right out of you the same way it went in.
I know! You can see the whole kernels in your poop.
Which is why, if you make this recipe and you only eat it for like 3 days straight, you can poop only corn and then eat the corn, consisting, your diet will only be corn and you will be fed forever.
I don't think it works like that.
It doesn't work like that, and you shouldn't do that.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the corn, and I don't remember what to do next. Let me get the recipe.
Don't worry, I'll entertain the folks.
Okay.
I lied, I got nervous. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Pictures of toilets, pictures of me, pictures of Hello Kitty with an arrow through her. I think I went too far. Okay. Next, you're gonna want to get like a big, like skillet or pan on the burner on your oven.
This is the lamb. Where's the lamb sauce?
So this is nice. It's like deep.
That's like a pot pan.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
crazy.
it's like an in between. So like a stir fry kind of like thing, like a wok maybe. If you have one of those, that would work. I need a knife.
How much butter do we need?
So we need a tablespoon.
That looks like
This is like two.
it might be more than a tablespoon.
I think that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
like
like one.
About right.
And if not, it'll be a little more buttery. We need the other torture device.
You mean a knife?
No, not a knife. We have many instruments of torture in this house. Okay, so this thing's cool because you just put stuff inside and then you slap this on top.
Oh, is it
And you
like
just kinda do that.
ogres have layers?
Layers!
I also think of the movie Holes and how
Oh,
they wasn't it onions that they ate when they got past God's thumb?
I think so.
Imagine being so hungry you just bite into a whole onion. My dad does that. He eats them like apples. Fucking crazy man.
It might,
Maybe I should.
yeah, it might be a little too big still.
Your freaking trash can trips me up every time. I go to like put my foot on it, and I have to wave at it. What? Why is your family so fancy with all these freaking devices? Like
I don't know, because we barely even use them.
half a cup of this. That video you did where you asked me to talk about milk, or you asked people to talk about milk, did that go on this YouTube channel? I don't remember.
Yeah, that was Milk 4. That was like a year ago at this point. Did I ever tell you what my professor said about that video?
No, I don't think so.
He compared it to a movie and then looked it up on IMDb like immediately and it had like a 4 out of 10. So I was like, okay.
Get fucked. Okay, so 1/4 cup chopped green or red bell pepper.
Big jobs call for big spoons.
There we go. Yay.
Remember kids, eyeballing it is the second best option.
I hope to one day be one of those like middle-aged women that just never measures anything. They just feel it in their soul and they know.
Like Paula Deen.
I'm gonna give them a little stir.
Okay.
How much of a jalapeno? 1/2 tablespoon chopped fresh jalapeno. Can we do more than that?
We
Can we-
can. It'll be spicier if we do that.
I want it spicy. Do you like spicy?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. I think because 1/2 tablespoon just doesn't sit right with me. I think it should be at least a tablespoon.
Okay.
They're getting like a little brown on the edges. But
That should be good then. Tip. Brown on the edges for the onions.
they smell so delicious. Oh my god.
That's one. This one.
This is like an inconvenient way to measure something, I feel like.
True.
Instead of just being able to, but maybe.
Can opener. Crisis averted. I found it.
Oh, goodness. I thought we were about to have a crisis. Glad
Almost.
we averted that.
Yeah, I don't know where the can opener goes. And I also don't know how to use it.
Bruh. What? Oh wow. Alright. Woo!
After you're done with your knives or other torture devices, once throwing in the jalapeno and bell pepper, you are done with them. Another pro tip, too many cooks in the kitchen equals, I don't remember the rest, a burnt souffle.
Alright.
Ooh.
1/2 teaspoon of each. I think we can feel that with our soul, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat more of your peanut butter M&Ms.
Okay.
Wait, I wanna try. I like that.
It's too strong for me. It's coming along just nicely. The onions are a little more brown than normal, but that's okay.
We did our best.
Everyone makes happy little accidents.
Like my parents with me.
You know, this looks about ready for the rest.
I seasoned. Yeah?
Yes, I think.
It's too late, I'm doing it.
Yeah, no, you do. You do season it.
I do?
And then the salt.
Okay, this I'm gonna put in my hand because otherwise it's gonna end really badly, I think.
After you add the seasoning and salt, you add the corn after it's all stirred and combined.
I think you could probably add the corn now just so the rest of it doesn't get too brown. Oh yeah.
The way you say that reminds me of the Cat in the Hat.
Oh my gosh, that's what I always think of when I do it.
Oh yeah! The cupcake in nature.
Okay, we're done with the M&M.
You're gonna want to stir up all the corn and other crap that was in the skillet already, or bowl or pan or whatever you're using.
And then your friend Charlotte, who really likes brownies, is gonna start the brownies because she wants to eat the brownies.
Indeed. Ah!
I found a bowl. These are pretty bowls.
I just touched the edge of the pan and risked the burning myself. Pro tip, don't touch the edge of the pan or you might burn yourself.
Have you ever grabbed something out of the oven with your bare hand?
No.
I have.
That sounds not fun.
That's on one brain cell, love. Take time. Huh. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Woo!
Dang it! For the fudgy brownies, it's 1 egg, and I did 2. I'm taking one of these out.
Oh god.
They need to be fudgy.
How do you want to do this? Just get it.
That's like about 1 egg worth. Here, let me just... I just washed my hands like 2 seconds ago, I swear. So.
It's okay.
That's fine.
I'm not the one holding the raw egg.
Is it a bad idea to
I
put
mean,
this
you
in your
can
trash can?
put it wherever you want.
It's
really.
so cold.
Second crisis averted. 1 egg, not 2. While we're in the downtime, would you like to hear the backstory of this recipe?
Yes.
Okay. So last summer, me and my friends, we had like this little week where we just all went to our one friend's house. We just did a lot of nerd things, like played D&D and board games and such.
Do I know this friend?
Probably not. You might know one of them because one of them went to high school. I'll cut that out so no one knows where we went to high school. But anyway, our friend is from Iowa and he works, or he used to work, I think he still works, in a restaurant. And he made this for us along with some other stuff. And I really like this. And so I was like, hey, what's the recipe for this? And he's like, I can't tell you because I will get fired if I do. And I'm like,
oh.
fair enough. His reasoning was like, it's a like family recipe or like a company recipe and he couldn't share it. However,
damn.
I was determined, so I think like a couple weeks later I went online and looked for similar recipes and I found this one on like one of those middle-aged white women recipe websites.
Oh, where they have like the really long story before you get the recipe?
Yeah, and it's always like really weird. I remember reading one that was like, I made this recipe because my baby was very developmentally disabled and had no strength. And also, my husband left me. Anyway, here's the corn recipe.
Here is the corn. Dude,
It's
facts
so weird.
though. They get right into their sob story. And then they're like, so here's the recipe. Do you have vegetable oil? Because that was olive oil I just saw.
But yeah, basically, I just really wanted this recipe from my friend, and he couldn't give it to me. So I found the next best option and just substituted.
I feel like he definitely could have given you the recipe and gotten away with it. Like, are you gonna go to the feds? Like, what's gonna happen? I don't know.
He's probably gonna watch this video.
And then he'll know you protected the. Well, wait, he never gave you the. He'll know that.
He'll know
the
that
recipe
he protected
is
the recipe.
safe.
The recipe is safe.
Secure. Oh my gosh, you heard about SpongeBob coming out, right?
I did.
Bro, I was so happy. At first I saw it and I was like, really? They're just like queer baiting for Pride? But then I was like, wait, it actually adds up. And like, have you seen the clips people have been editing together? Like all the time SpongeBob has been like very gay.
SpongeBob gay fan cams.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, no, it makes sense. And now I'm like, oh, we love it. We love to see it. He's in the community.
I know you're not a big gamer, but just recently they remade an old SpongeBob licensed game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, but they remade it and it came out like last week. And there was this weird joke because I was watching it on somebody's stream, and it had something to do along the lines with Squidward got like stung by a jellyfish, and then SpongeBob like offered to suck his toes or something, or like rub his feet.
I did see clips of SpongeBob crushing on Squidward in the fan cams, so...
It's weird because foot fetishes weren't like...
Wait.
Foot fetishes weren't a huge thing in 2003, and they didn't change the script, so like...
No, but haven't you seen that conspiracy about Dan Schneider's the Nickelodeon guy,
Yes,
right? Him
yes.
and feet, because it's...
Of course.
My man's has a foot fetish, and he is not afraid to show it.
Oh, yeah.
And like once I learned about that, I was like, that makes sense. Because I remember growing up and like there'd always be in every show, there'd be like at some point like some weird foot bit, and it was just like, why though?
Have you ever seen the video of Jeanette McCurdy pouring? Oh no, it wasn't Jeanette McCurdy. It was what was her name in Victorious? Like what was the actress's name?
Oh, Kat.
No, not her, but like Tori. It was
fucking
Victoria Justice.
Victoria Justice, yeah.
Yeah, her. There's like a clip of her pouring ketchup all over her feet.
There was, in Victorious, there was a lot. There was a bit where Kat had to like chew on her own toes. Or like put her foot in her mouth. And then, yeah, I remember the ketchup bit. And then there was a whole episode about those fish that made your feet softer. And then they literally got clips of everyone's feet in that one.
Yeah.
Weird, man.
Very weird.
Just imagine like thinking feet are sexy.
Gross.
Though I have been trying to find a market for foot pics because, I don't know, it just seems so easy.
So once your corn and peppers and onions combination cooks for like 10 to 12 minutes, you pour in a 1/4 cup of cream, heavy whipping cream. Yeah, after you add the cream, you stir it and cook it for an additional 2 to 3 minutes.
One time, on my birthday, my brother called me on Discord and asked if I wanted to play Minecraft. And then I told him, I was like, sorry, I'm having a couple friends over soon for a little party. And he was like, oh, okay, bye. And then he called me 3 days later to wish me a happy birthday.
Oh.
He tried his best, though.
Alright, so it'll look a little something like this. It'll look like a little brownish from the seasoning.
I know, it smells so good. Should we do a little mukbang action?
Oh yeah.
Favorite color Skittles, go.
There's still the purple one, right?
I think so.
Okay, the purple one. Because
That's kind of whack.
I like grape. And then you take your bowl that you had earlier, and you take the heating receptacle. You just kind of do this, and then you hope that you have a good enough grip on it so that you don't drop it. Because I almost just did that.
I saw that. I saw a little wiggling action happen. Ew.
This is what good pussy sounds like.
No. You're wrong for that.
Holy fuck, that's the best thing I ever fucking tasted.
Might be a little hot.
I know, I'm like nervous. Oh, it's too hot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm burning myself.
Oh god.
No, it's fine.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
It's still kind of burning slow. It's so delicious. But I think I just burnt like every surface in my mouth.
It might not help because it's also very spicy.
I don't think it's that spicy because the cream kind of balances it out.
Yeah.
But I definitely did just like burn myself. You can see my eyes are watering. That was really good.
There are varying levels of spice that you can do with this. Like we did diced jalapeno, but if you use like a fresh one,
Definitely.
it would be like spicier, as well as if you put more seasoning in there.
What peppers are spicier than jalapenos? Because I don't think jalapenos are that spicy.
I don't know if habaneros are like more spicy or less spicy. I think they're more spicy.
I wouldn't know. Be careful, it is hot.
Yeah, this is about as spicy as we did it last time.
We did this because we get to eat it.
Yes. And now all we have to do is wait for the brownies.
That's a flex. They kind of look like they'd be like gardening gloves.
Okay, we're back and it's brownie time.
It's hot in my face. My one M&M in there. We should probably do the toothpick test just to see.
Okay.
Do you have a toothpick?
Let us see. I'm resorting to looking everywhere now.
It's all about the... Oh my god!
The handle.
Did I do that?
Yeah, it just goes right back on anyway.
Okay.
It like twisted.
You and your freaking handles making me think I'm breaking stuff. First the car, now this.
That's just because my car is very broken.
Clean. That means we're good to go, I think.
Okay.
One more time, just for good measure. Yeah. Okay. I'm excited to eat the brownies. Cutting them when they're freshly hot doesn't really work.
Yes.
Brownie soup. Okay. You'll need to grab a fork, I think.
Ooh.
Okay, which plate do you want? Not really like actual brownies, but...
I will take this one.
Okay, I'm gonna put my M&M on.
Okay. Brownies and fruit punch. A weird combination, but it'll do. Well.
Actually, this was a. I would say this was a success. I had to work really hard for that sentence.
It was a success. Corn and brownies. Weird meal, but it works. And I hope you all take this recipe and enjoy it. It's very good.
Should definitely do it. It's really good.
Good for like the summer, like cookouts. Pairs well with chicken, beef, maybe even pork. Haven't tried it, but it's good.
It's got a versatile flavor profile. Pair it with any protein for a more substance.
Okay. Well, I hope you had fun, Charlotte.
I did. I mostly just really liked eating the corn.
So since it's the end of the video, do you want to plug anything? Like
Yeah. Wait, I need to look at my handle.
Okay.
I'm on TikTok. I'm Gramps Charlie on TikTok. Spelled like that. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, I can see it already.
You can tell by my follower to like ratio that people don't think I'm attractive, they just think I'm funny. But that's okay. Yeah. Okay, that's all I have.
Alright, well, see y'all later. We're gonna eat the rest of this corn and the brownie.
Thanks for having me, Nick.
Oh,
I'm getting more.
it's no problem.